Hi, welcome to this episode of the Issues in Our Tissues. And let me discuss fear. This last Sunday, we had a wonderful preacher who talked to us about fear and fear. Love being able to cast out all fear, and on the flip side, fear being able to cast out all love. So yeah, fear is something that a lot of us experience. There's a thin line between phobia and fear, and a lot of us are afraid about a lot of things. Afraid of heights, phobia for heights. Afraid of sicknesses, death. Afraid of needles. I am personally afraid of needles. I don't care however small, I just don't like needles. I fear dentist's office, and this is what I realized. My fear, my being afraid of a dentist, um, has cost me dearly. And I think I would relate that kind of fear, my fear of a dentist ending up costing me very heavily. Um, to the many fears that we have that stop us from doing what we are supposed to do. So my fear of a dentist. I just recently started, just this week actually, just started a journey with a dentist. Thank God that eventually I met with a very, very nice dentist. Now, for that reason, when he looked at my teeth, I just really didn't believe that these teeth have been in somebody's mouth. But it's just because I do not like to visit the dentist. I fear the pain, I fear the needles, I fear everything to do with the dentist's office, clinic. And this is not something that just started the other day, even when I was growing up. I have been told that I would be held down by at least 3 people to just have one tooth removed. So it's not a fear that just started the other day. So anyway, this is what I realized with my visit to the dentist, that my fear is going to cost me a lot of money to fix the teeth that I should have fixed a long time ago, and to take care of something that I should have taken care of a long time ago that would have avoided all the inconveniences that I'm going to be experiencing going forward. And this is something I want to relate to right now. We get afraid of things. And what fear does is that fear paralyzes us. What we are supposed to be doing, we don't do because we are afraid. Things that we have been called to do, we are not able to do them because we are afraid. And the one thing that I've found out that most of us are afraid of is fear of people. There's a whole lot of people that are afraid of people. What is so and so going to say? What is my family going to say? What are my friends going to say? What is so and so going to say about me? We are afraid of people, their opinions, um, their criticism, their whatever. We are afraid of negative feedback, and negative feedback is healthy. Being criticized is healthy. Uh, People not agreeing with you is healthy. In fact, if everybody had to agree with you, then it means that you're not doing something right. Okay, so most of us are afraid of people because of the feedback that we get when we do what we are supposed to do, and we hinder our destinies. We delay our destinies, and we delay what we are supposed to do because we are afraid of what people are going to say. But let me tell you something today. The day you get delivered from people, that is the day you actually will be truly delivered. Getting delivered from people, what people say, what people think, what people feel, what people. The day you get rid of that fear of people and what they're going to say is a day you get fully delivered, and that is a time that you'll be able to actually pursue your purpose, your destiny, your calling, and everything in between. Because it's not everybody who will always clap for you, and it's not everyone who will always cheer you up. There are some people who are put in your way to criticize you. I know that I've seen, very, very great speakers, wonderful people, people who are doing very well in this life, and then they're mentoring people, they're motivational speakers, they're whatever, they're preachers, whatever it is that they are and pursuing, and they are very good people. But you'll always find that there's somebody somewhere who will always criticize, who will always not agree with what they're saying. That does not mean that they should not continue pursuing what they're doing. If anything, when you are criticized, when you are when you're given negative feedback, that actually helps you to grow. You get back and reassess, not in a bad way, but just being, in alignment with your calling, with your destiny, with your purpose, and you're able to learn more. When you're able to do things afraid. I think I was getting out of track again. I was concentrating on fear. Um, if we concentrate on being afraid, then we will never move from where we are. If we concentrate on the fear that may dominate us once every so often, we will get stuck. We will remain stuck to the dream, stuck with the vision, stuck at the place where we are. We will not grow. And so it's a high time that we got rid of fear. Fear is destructive. Fear will paralyze you. Fear will hinder you from pursuing the destiny and the purpose that God has called you to. So get delivered from the fear of people and what people will say. It is so important that you listen to what God is saying, because as long as God appreciates you and cheers you up, because there is a sense of peace, and there is a sense of gratification, and there is a sense of fulfillment when you are in alignment with God, and you know for a fact that what you are doing, you're basically doing simply and only for the glory of God, not to be celebrated you as a person, but simply to bring glory to God, and that gives you fulfillment. And perfect love, perfect love will cast out all fear. Perfect love will cast out all fear. So God will cast out all fear if you let it out to Him, and if you just allow Him to just take over, take control. Thank you. Thank you for watching. See you next.